Hello, we are Team 7104, otherwise known as Team Sports Hacks, and our project is an application called Pickup. Pickup is an application for users that enjoy playing sports and want to find people to play with. A big issue with playing sports these days is actually getting an appropriate amount of people to play the game. Pickup will attempt to solve that problem by letting users host games that other people can join. The users will then meet up at the designated venue and play the game. Pickup is an application written using the Android framework. The backend relies heavily on Firebase, a free set of cloud services provided by Google. For our purposes, we use Firebase to help implement user authentication and the storing of data relevant to our app. The current iteration of Pickup only makes use of this feature for user data, but in the future we will be storing game and other assorted information on this platform. The real-time nature of Firebase allows us to provide near-instantaneous data updates to all running instances of the app. Prior to this sprint, we only had the basic login functionality implemented using Firebase's authentication mechanics. This sprint, we worked on designing a reasonable way to store user data. With this, we implemented our registration, profile, and logout pages. The app's GUI was also redesigned from what we showed in the prototype, and we expect further changes will be made. You can see our sprint goals on this slide. So just as a repeat, we want to register for the application. Users should be able to log in. Users should be able to log out. We wanted to get Firebase set up. We wanted users to create their profile. And should it be needed, users should be able to reset their password. Alright, so from our app drawer, a user is able to launch our app. And that brings us to this home screen. Now a new user will need an account, so we'll click on the Need an Account button, and that brings us to our registration page. Users need to enter their name, their exotic email address, and the password that they wish to have for their account. From here, a user is able to click the Register button, which will send a verification email to the email address that they specify. So now we'll wait a couple minutes and we'll come back with a verification email. Here we are in our email client and our verification email has come in. So we'll click on that and we have this long link that we can use to verify our user account. And as you can see, our account has been verified, so we'll see you back in the app to log in. Alright, so we're back at the main screen of our app. If we click the login button, then we are able to log in the credentials for the account that we just verified. Clicking the login button once again will bring us to the home screen. Right now there's not a lot of content on this page because we've yet to implement all the features for our app. Right now we can just access the user profile and log out. Pickup users are able to create and edit a profile that will allow them to filter games in the future. This contains information like the user's wanted display name, gender, age, phone number, or affiliation as a student or faculty member. Upon registration, this profile is created but contains no information relevant to the user. The user is able to edit the profile to reflect their personal information. This information is broadcast automatically and instantly to all other users and instances of the app upon saving. So if we click the Save button, and then we go back, and then we return to the user profile page, all of our information is still there. After completing the editing of their user profile, the user may be done with using our app, so they would then click the Logout button to end their session. If a user is unable to remember their password when they go to log in, they can click the Forgot Your Password button. If they just provide their email address, they will get sent an email that sends them instructions on how to reset their password so they are able to re-log into the service. We're back in our email client and our password reset email has arrived. So if we follow the link that's sent to us, we are prompted to enter a new password for our user account. This will allow us to log into the app using this new credential. This concludes all of the features we implemented for Sprint 1. We'll see you next time.